interrupted was a children's summer camp. ABC's Christian Cordero has details. Christian, good morning.
Andrew, good morning. The questions being raised about that show of force come as more immigration officers come under attack, facing ambushes and assaults. This morning, new questions after federal agents descended onto MacArthur Park in Los Angeles yesterday. 90 National Guard troops in tactical gear deploying to the mostly empty park. Officials only saying the troops were there to support immigration.
Shalom, this relates to U.S. troops on the ground, LA Immigration Enforcement, Operations Defense, relating to LA Park, gathered together, troops gather at LA Park. You see in that video, National Guard in their vehicles, heavily armed federal border and U.S. Troops descended MacArthur Park in Los Angeles Monday after a part of a immigration raid that appeared to turn up mostly empty. The operation, which is 90 troops and 17 military Humvees, displaced a summer day camp, according to Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass, who said only point of the operation appeared to be a political agenda of provoking fear and terror.
What a disgrace. It's happening in Hyde Park. What a theater.
California Governor Gavin Newsom slamming the Trump administration.
Those National Guard men and women that were out there protecting people are now being used as political pawns.
Who were in the park today were children. It was their summer camp.
Mayor Karen Bass saying there were no threats at the park, only children whose camp was interrupted.
Did this 8-year-old tell me that he was afraid of ICE? Did the 8-year-old tell me that he was afraid?
Okay, that was relating to that, ABC News. You had another report that TARTA, which is TARTA, which is Toledo, Ohio, relating to transit system. You had a bus driver, an individual in a bus driver video showing that attempt to try to STAB him, and he ran off. So Scripture talks about iniquity shall bound, and the love of many shall wax cold. So you're seeing a lot of things going on as far as society. You know what I mean? A lot of things. You also have in a medical group that's suing the Department of Health and Human Services and Secretary RFK Jr. over unlawful V changes, VACCINE changes. That was a report earlier. You have so basically is border patrol clash over versus Mayor Karen Bass, Governor Newsom, relating to these ICE raids. So it's becoming a political theater relating to that. You have what else you have? Oh yeah, the BRICS. You have in the BRICS nations, they're gonna slap on tariffs back at Trump. That was on the report as well. You have flooding in North Carolina. Shows here relating to that tropical storm Chantel, or Hurricane Chantel, matter of speaking. You have other news. Musk's new American Party is bleeding Tesla. The report says, because he's making related to a new party to go against, oppositional party. According to this report, Musk's new party is bleeding Tesla. 79 billion gone in a day. You have the Iranian president, Massoud Peshkiani, says Tehran is open to dialogue. Relating to the peace talks, also relating to nuclear talks as well. Japan Prime Minister is back at Trump after the terror shocks. So these countries that he's going to reciprocate 25% on Japan and South Korea. So it's going to be a reciprocal back, probably posing back on him, relating to these nations respectfully.
What's a good first name?
Okay.
And relating to more news, let me see what else. This relates to that video I was telling you about. You have Hill Country flood, death topples 100 plus, 161 missing. You have 110 or 170, so the numbers are going up. Catastrophic that relates to the floods in Texas. So this is just quick news. This relates to MAGA revolts over Epstein findings. So they challenging that, relating to that. Break to slap tariffs on U.S. and the threats of sanctioning tariffs on these respective countries, such as Brazil and different ones. Here we go. So they're going to impose it back, reciprocally impose it back on Trump. According to the report, climate change will likely lead to more extreme weather events like Texas. So they blame saying climate change. Scripture says, "Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or small." You know what I mean? You had a shooting in a Philadelphia neighborhood, Grace Ferry, the other day. That's in South Philadelphia. That's west and east of the Schuylkill River, a business district area. So you had an incident where I ended there. That's in South Philly. You have You have a McDonald's relating to prices as sales falls. So these different businesses, they're being affected relating to the tariffs and different things, the economy. Face the Nation talking about National Economical Council Director Kevin Hassett says there are some negotiations for trade deals in the works for it. So this is just more news relating to that. You had ICE troops level migrant slums. This is LA. That's the V's. This is what I was talking about. Pretty much it was, this is MacArthur Park in LA, Los Angeles. MacArthur Park. So it's pretty much nobody really there. They just go in there, displaying or, practicing relating to tactical purposes, I guess. Just a little bit of that. You have a few ICE protesters relating to, you seeing more videos of a Trump protest relating to the situation with ICE protest, and also relating to these policies, the Trump policies and different things. So you're seeing different things happening. Now, according to the report, this is 5 hours ago, CNBC, Trump will cut tariff rates with a few other countries, according to this report. So, this is just quick reports. I hope it helps relating to according to this report, Trump's going nuts at the White House dinner with Israeli Prime Minister, probably after some reporters were asking certain questions, and Trump's demeanor, how he is, and so that's just quick reports. I hope it helps relating to information. This is Zaya Wolf. I'll praise Yahweh Shem Yeshua B'Shem Makaka Zaya Washalom.